Simena's father left the family when she was just 5 years old, and her mother struggled to raise 9 children alone. Was it because your dad wasn't there?
Yeah. I used to be jealous of white people. Yeah, look right there. Girls like her with her flashy mobile and her boyfriend, nice clothes, little handbag and everything. I would have just taken that handbag and done some damage to her without even thinking about it. To me, whites, they've got it all. Good jobs, happiness, money, health. You're seeing me now like this, but it's been really hard. I'll never forget it. When I was younger, we got kicked out of our place because Mum couldn't pay the bills anymore. For 3 years, we were in the streets like beggars.
Is that what made you so angry and pushed you into violence?
I'm still angry now, just not so much. I tell myself it's over, it's okay.
Finally, something clicked then, and Simena chose to turn her back on gang life and contain her anger. Nowadays, Simena never spends time with her former girl gang friends except for one, her little sister Ciara. So you're no longer in the gang, but your sister still is?
Yeah, she's still in it.
Are you trying to tell her to leave?
Well, I'm telling her what I'm telling you the whole time. She just won't listen.
Just 16 years old, Ciara is already well known to police, and although she knows she won't spend her whole life in the gang, for now she can't resist the lure of easy money.
At one point, we were stealing phones every day. Then we gave them to the older guys on the estate, and they gave us money a couple of days later.
How much do you get for a phone?
100 for an iPhone, 50 for a BlackBerry. Or a bag. Yeah, a bag's really good. You can sell the ID down in Barbès.
My sister's up to her neck in this, just totally up to her neck. She thinks nothing can touch her. But I know that she copied me at first, and that's what got her into it.
Simena knows it's her fault if her little sister got sucked into the gang, and now she's trying desperately to persuade her to leave it behind. For the past few months, their relationship has been strained.
We've argued because at the moment she's spending so much time with the gang and too much time with guys. I don't know what she's up to.
And you really want her to leave the gang?
I want her to do what I did. That she starts hanging out with better people. It's not that hard.
So what makes you stay with the gang?
Because it's cool. We have a laugh.
What do you do with them?
We fight, we nick phones, we make some cash. Yeah, you make money.
Today she's got 65 euros and I have no idea how she got it.
I played the whore.
How did you get it?
It's just business.
She said she pretended to be a whore.
Simena is worried that her sister is capable of anything for a bit of cash, but she can't talk about it to anyone, not her brothers nor their mother. By leaving the gang, she's lost all her influence over the younger girl.
You're such a slut. Go on, ask for his number.
A few days later, we catch up with Simena again in a clothes shop. She's not there to buy anything, and definitely not to steal anything. For the past few weeks, she's been a fully paid-up member of staff there.
When I told my boss that I used to be in a gang, she was shocked.
What shocked her?
Because now I'm fine. I'm calm. Before, I was like a mad woman.
A daughter of Malian immigrants who left school at 16, this first proper job means a lot to Simena.
When you're black in France, the whites, they judge you straight away. Oh, she's black. She's not going to make it. Yeah, like that. At school, the teachers used to say that I end up as a cleaning woman. You won't even get any work. Even to be a cleaning woman, you need a qualification. Yeah, well, look at me now. And I want my sister to do the same, but at this rate, she's going in the other direction. Even worse than me, but I hope she'll wake up like I did.
Thanks Thanks to her time running with Bana Eza Danger, Simina has a lengthy police record. This year, as she turns 18, one more crime would send her straight to prison. But if she keeps out of trouble for the next 2 years, her file gets wiped clean again. A fresh start, at least for her.
Stephanie Briand is here with us. Stephanie, how shocked were you by the young age of these girls? They are just girls. How shocked were you by the age?
C'est vrai qu'elles sont très très jeunes. D'ailleurs, certaines d'entre elles
they're very young. Some of them were actually sucking their thumbs, and I'm not kidding. But it actually makes sense in girl gangs because they do what they do because they are immature. There's another thing. The justice system in France is pretty lenient with minors, and no matter what you do when you're a kid, you can always hope that your record will be expunged, so they're not afraid of being arrested.
Did you get a sense that these girls in some way were inventing their own sort of street morality?
Non, pas du tout, parce que ça n'a rien à voir
Absolutely not. It has nothing to do with the gangs you find in Latin America. There's no sign of recognition. It's important to have a sense of belonging, to belong to a gang with a scary name, but there is no code of honor. You can leave the gang pretty easily. There's no hazing. There's no rite of initiation. You don't get raped by other gang members. Very different in France.
Nonetheless, did you get the impression that perhaps they were looking for mother or father figures, in a sense, and maybe were being exploited by older criminal elements?
Je pense qu'en effet, il y a un rapport avec les parents qui est un petit peu difficile.
Yes, maybe they have an authority, a problem with authority, but it has to do with the sense of injustice that they feel. They feel excluded by society, and finally they get a chance to get back at society. They're strong. They say it. They feel invincible. They feel that they are empowered when they attack people who are weaker than them. And who are those people who are weaker? They're French people. Well, they're French too, but these French people are white, so they wait for white teenagers exiting the schools because they don't expect any resistance. But at home, they are model children. They have their family bearings, so they are not completely unmanageable. It's also a way for them to escape from the pressure that they get from their family or their environment. So they meet in downtown Paris. It's their own turf, and they can do whatever they want. They can dress however they want without being afraid of having a bad reputation at home.
Do you think policing will stop this? You mentioned the big sort of police plan across the Paris region. Is that the solution, or should there be a wider approach through schools, social services?
C'est vrai que quand on a enquêté, on voit moins de jeunes filles.
It's true. When we investigated, we found fewer young girls in places such as Châtelet-Léal or Gare du Nord, the train station. So police are doing their work. So they keep a low profile, but it's not enough to curb this trend. These young girls must be given opportunities. They need to have hope in their future. They think that that's all they're good for and that there is no other way out. And that's the way to go. We got to work on that.
Stephanie Briand, thank you very much for your analysis there. Stephanie Briand, her report on girl gangs, of course, you can see it once again via France24.com. Thank you for watching and stay with us here on France 24.